Bantuba Mudimu. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day, very hot outside. And it's the weekend. We're ready, we're ready to go. It's me, Zack, your humble servant. No. I'm not your servant. And I'm not humble, not very much. I'm just kidding. Thank you very much for stopping by. It's always a great pleasure to have you. Beautiful. It's very nice seeing your comments about things. I like it when you comment, even when we disagree. Okay, even when we have different views. I think that's the only way we can actually grow together. We need to have those different views and sit them down and examine how do we proceed. And we can only have those different views if we participate, if we comment. It's a safe environment, trust me. This is a safe place we can discuss. We can look each other into our eyes and talk nicely. Thank you very much again. I appreciate you. Your first time, click on the button. I think it's called subscribe, and there's a little notification button so you can get our videos every time. YouTube just told me that many of the people that watch the videos are actually not subscribed to the channel. So that's not very good. Let's fix that. Let's get subscribed. And we're going to do this before we get started, okay? Great. So we are in Belgium. Belgium. Here's a map. Belgium in Europe. Small country, but yeah, big problems, big things. Anyway, in Belgium, there's been a lot of proliferation of letters asking the offices of home to decline or to withdraw nationalities given to Palestinian children. Okay, so our Palestinians have been living all across the world for many years for the reason that Okay, so they've got an issue with their land, with Israel. So they go to different countries, and obviously the human beings are going to have babies. So these babies are subjected to a real problem because they don't have a nationality. These babies have no nationality, as Palestine is not fully recognized by the international community. Children born to Palestinian parents in Belgium are therefore considered stateless. Yeah, not nice, eh? Except that Belgian nationality code stipulate that stateless child born in Belgium obtain de facto Belgian nationality. A unique case in Europe. So Belgium, for the good part, in many of the countries in Europe, is where if you have your child automatically becomes Belgian. Okay, so Belgian by birth. I think that's one good positive for people who need that, or maybe for people who are born in countries of war, looking for genuine asylum. Yeah, it makes sense. So the issue here is somebody in some office, high office, has been sending letters asking those children of Palestinian parents born in Belgium be withdrawn their Belgian nationality. It's so sorry. It's unfortunate. So the association has denounced a proliferation of letters since October from the Belgian Foreign Office, dependent on the government asking municipalities to withdraw Belgian nationality from children born in Belgium to Palestinian parents. Is that fair, fellas? Does this have anything to do with the war that's happening right now? Since August, several Belgian municipalities have received letters from the Immigration Office asking them to withdraw the Belgian nationality of children born in Belgium from Palestinian parents. Lawyer Julian Worsley revealed in the text. President of the Association of Foreign Rights. The lawyer assures that the requests have multiplied since October and the start of the conflict between Israel and Hamas. Palestinian national represents the third largest nationality to have requested asylum seeking or asylum in Belgium in 2022 and 2023, behind Syria and Afghanistan. Yeah. So Palestinians, Syrians, and Afghanistan are the three biggest countries asking for asylum. Now, my question is this. Maybe you have a law. Okay, your law says, you guys are asking way too much asylum seeking in our country. Maybe we need to stop you guys. And we can understand that. But Palestine, Syria, Afghanistan, what do they have in common? They have war. Who started the war? Who started the war? That's a big question. The West started the war in Palestine. Okay, because, as far as we know, many of the problems started in just after the Second World War. Yeah, and we're not going to get back into the time of Jesus and Moses and all that. We know for fact that many of the problems we see today started after World War II, right? When people came from Europe going to Palestine to be accepted and live together. What happened in Syria? Syria, we used to live in peace until the West went to Syria and created mayhem. Now, are you surprised that Syrians go to Europe trying to, find asylum? You went to their country. They were living in peace. You went to bombard them. You want to create mayhem. Now they come to your Europe. You want to complain. Number 3, Afghanistan. What happened to Afghanistan? Afghanistan used to be a peaceful country. They were okay. Yes, I mean, they've had some time of difficulties and whatever, like many other countries, but they were just fine. Until somebody decided to go to Afghanistan. That was Bush and Blair. Okay, that's when the mayhem started. And Afghanistan now have to find a way out of their own country. Same for Palestinians. And the top of the problem is that Palestine is not even fully recognized by the international community as a country. So when a Palestinian flies to Europe, he doesn't even have a passport that says Palestine, that is not recognized. As a normal human being, you want to have a family. You're going to have children, you're going to have responsibilities. Your child or your kids have to go to school. Okay? What do you have to do? You're going to try to find the best possible opportunity for your child, right? Now, if for you, the best opportunity for your child, every human loves the child, is to give birth in a country that offers nationality or citizenship, would you not do it? Let's be honest. You will do it. Okay, so if you do it and the country's law says we give citizenship automatically to a child born even of a foreign national in our land, whose fault is it? Is this a good time? Even if you find culprits in the doings of Palestinians in your country, is this the right time to say we are withdrawing our citizenship from your children born in our land? How do you feel about this? I really want to know what you feel about this. Again, Palestinian nationals represent the third largest nationality to have requested asylum in Belgium after Syria and Afghanistan. Now, the Moors office fully assume responsibility for sending these letters and justify it by finding that foreigners of Palestinian descent in Europe regularly go to Belgium to have children with a view of acquiring citizenship. So for them, Palestinians are doing it on purpose. They leave different European countries coming to Belgium to have babies. So this baby can become Belgian. And once you have a paper as a Belgian, you can, operate normally. You can benefit from any, whatever perks and advantages that the country offers. Live as a normal citizen. So once they do that, the child becomes Belgian citizen. They can then benefit from family reunification. So since the child is Belgian and the child's father is still in Gaza, they can find a way to bring the child's father in a reunification system. Okay? I mean, you look at the both sides. A Palestinian person has a baby in Belgium because she knows her husband is still in Gaza. Wouldn't she want to try to get the husband out of Gaza if, again, the reason why they're living the way they're living is because some of your people are putting them in that position? Would you blame them for trying to do that? So Belgium denounce abuses. They say Palestinians are abusing and wishes to fight against practice where people who do not have the right to attempt to possess Belgian nationality. Okay, fellas. Number one, I completely understand the country trying to protect its lands by restricting irregular or unauthorized practices in order to forcefully acquire nationality. I can completely understand that. But my question is very simple. When it comes to countries like Palestine, Syria, and Afghanistan, countries that were living in peace before your NATO people started issues with them and creating complete mayhem and havoc in these lands, would you blame them for trying to get your citizenship to find peace in your land? If you create problems somewhere else, I mean, what do you expect? They're going to come to you for peace because you supposedly providing peace. Now, there's another side to the story that many people don't talk about. We also know that many people across the world, especially Africans, go to Belgium trying to do the same thing. Okay, they try to have babies, and the more babies you get, obviously, Belgium is such a giving country. You have no idea. I mean, you have a child, I believe the mother goes home for about 9 months, and the father's got like 3 months, or I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. Correct me on that. So 3 months, like a, how do you call it? Pause, vacation, whatever you call it. The father stays home with the mom to take care of the child and they get paid. They still get paid every month. Yeah. And people just kept having babies. You heard a lot of stories. We heard stories about Moroccans. There are plenty of Moroccans. You can confirm or deny it. You can tell us. We heard stories saying that Moroccans go to Belgium. Plenty of Moroccans in Belgium. A lot of Moroccans that have become Belgian. They go to Belgium. They have a baby. The government takes care of the baby. Of course, the taxpayers' money pay for the baby, pay for everything, pay for the mom to stay home and not work. Pay a little bit for the dad to stay home for a little bit and not work. And as soon as the baby grows a little bit, there's another baby coming. The process continues, and another baby coming, and the process continues. At the end of the day, you don't really have to work at all. You can just stay home and make babies. But in the meantime, Belgians, meaning white Belgians and other people are paying tax. They are the ones suffering from that. They're paying out of their pockets to get you guys to stay, make babies and get money from making babies. So would you blame them if we still need to confirm. They say Moroccans and some other people do that, not just Moroccans, if Moroccans do it. So Africans in general apparently try to abuse the system. Okay, so would you blame them if they try to find a technique or a strategy to protect themselves from these things from occurring in their country? Do they have the right to say, okay, well, we cannot accept this anymore. We can change our laws. We don't want any more babies from foreign nationals acquiring citizenship in our country. I mean, it's same for Uganda, right? For Uganda, we said, well, don't Ugandans have the right to change the law, to choose a certain law that's fine for them? That's what we said, right? When they were pressured, we say Uganda has the right to choose whatever they want to choose for themselves because of their culture, their tradition, and their history. Now, can't Belgians do the same? I understand there's an aspect, especially toward Africans. Can't Belgians say, we're not going to give you our citizenship even if your child is born here because we choose to do so? Even though I think, and I want to know from you, do you think, is it fair for Palestinians who have no state to not have a nationality? Do you feel like the person who sent these letters asking the multiple municipalities to withdraw nationalities from babies, do you think this person is biased? Does this thing have anything to do with what's happening right now between Israel and Gaza? Let me know how you feel about this. It's always a great pleasure. It's a beautiful day. I'm just about to go have lunch. With somebody special. God bless.